Yeah, this is something like a simple C program. We will see the second program. This is what exactly I have written here, and I have included a header file that is stdio.h, which contains input and output functions. In C program, we have used input and output functions as printf and scanf, and then I have written main function, and then I have declared two variables here of integer type, and also I have declared another variable that is also an integer type, and I have allocated some data to this. This is something like data assignment operator equal to is assignment operator. Here I have assigned some data to the variable, and I have added those two variables data, the data which is present inside the variable. I have added and I have stored in another variable named as result, and I have just printed those results. And yeah, I have explained in detail in the previous video. If you did not watch that, please watch the previous video. I will explain this in a brief manner. Instead of using stdio.h, we can use the directive functions. stdio.h means standard input and output header file, which contains input and output functions. The functions which are related to input and output are stored inside this stdio.h functions. I have already opened this stdio.h file, which contains all the input and output operations like if open, if printf, if get, if puts, everything it contains. If I include this, all those functions will be called. That means function execution will takes a little bit of time. So instead of that, I just want to use only the functions which I require. Here I have used only printf defined function. So I want to include only printf here. Instead, yeah, let's go here where exactly the printf is present. Oh yeah, printf here it is present. Okay, printf. Here we don't need to write this underscore c declaration one because of in Turbo C they have written like that, but we are including this in dev C++ IDE. That's why I have removed those. We'll save it. We will compile it. It has been shown. It has shown no errors and no warnings. Execute it. Its result is direct 7. It is not asking anything from the user because of we have not written anything to get from the user. That's why it has directly shown the result as 7. We have stored A as 3 and B as 4. We have added both 3 plus 4 7. We have just printed the 3 plus 1 7 over there. That is how simple it is. Here we have written main function. Inside the main function, what are the logic we implement, that will be work out. We have discussed about that also in the previous video in detail. And inside the main function, we have declared two integer variables along with that another variable. Instead of writing like this, we can include in a single line by using comma as a delimiter. And I have stored some values inside variables a and variable b, and then I have added those two variables and I have stored in result as result variable, and I have just printed by specifying format specify here, and I have used the this parameter as a variable here, and I have written 0 because of I have created my function as integer type. If I use void, I don't need to write return type. If I write, even if I used void, it will throw some warning message. Warning message is something like yeah, that is like that is optional. Even we can run our program by having a warning message. So if we use a void, better to remove return type. If we use in, better to keep return type. If we do not keep, it will throw error in some cases, not in every case. In some cases, no, it is not showing any error. So we can execute this properly. The type is result is 7 exactly. If we, even if we change the values over here, that will work absolutely fine, I think. execute 1 2 3 1 2 3. That is what the simple program contains. Yeah, if you did not watch my previous video, please watch it. This is what my previous video, which I have taken from the user, and how we can able to display the data which we have taken from the input, which we have taken from the user as an input, and everything we have declared here. Yeah, that is what the simple C programming it contains. Thank you for watching.